Last video we did a few things. We created a post controller and we added some resource functions here: index, create, store, etc. We also created a route. If we go to our routes web.php file, we created a resource route for our posts. Okay, so that's going to automatically map routes to those functions. And we also created a model. Okay, if we go to post PHP, that's our model, which currently doesn't have anything in it. Now, your model really, you don't really have to do much here because everything is in this, okay? All the, when we do something like the post model, and then we do all, okay, to get all posts. So this is coming from the model that this extends. So we have a ton of functionality available to us already through the model, okay? So in here, what we'll be doing actually isn't very much. If we want, we're going to be adding a relationship between posts and users later on, so we will have to do that here. But other than that, we can set some values here, like the table name. So by default, the table is, if we create a model called post, by default the table name is going to be posts, plural. But if you wanted to change that, you could, and then you would just have to specify it here by saying protected table equals whatever you name the table. Ours is post, so I'm just going to keep that. We don't have to have this here, but I'm just going to put it just for reference. All right, you can also change the primary key field. So in our case, it's ID. Actually, let's do we'll do protected. So protected primary key. Actually, I'm not sure. This may have to be public. Let's just make it public. And primary key for us is ID because that's the default and that's what we have in our database. But if you wanted to change it to something like